in 3, 2, 1. Hey, podcast listeners. Connor Doobie here. Welcome into B2B Mentors. Go subscribe. All your favorite podcast apps. Okay, I love hearing from each and every single one of you that DMs me, sends me messages, lets me know what you think about the show, and I much appreciate it. I'm bringing this to you completely free information. I like going live on all the platforms when I get a chance, when I get to do this solo and I don't have a guest, and I can come in here and actually just kind of chat. If you guys have anything you want to drop in, it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy it. And like I mentioned, I enjoy hearing from you guys. Make sure you go subscribe. You can listen to the podcast. You can listen to guest interviews. You can check out all the content on all your favorite podcast apps. And believe it or not, it is the 30th of September. What the heck? This month has flown by. I can't believe tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? I don't even know anymore. Tomorrow is Friday, which means it is October 1, which means it is Q4. We have less than about 100 days left of 2021, which absolutely blows my mind. And I want to help you guys, not because I have done it all, but because I am bringing you people who have done it all, air quotes, done it all, done a lot, and bringing you a bit of their information and a bit of my experience in implementing information. The thing that I do differently when it comes to mentors, when it comes to consuming content from people who I trust, I know, I appreciate, is I take action on it very quickly, which is why, you know, you guys have seen me probably do a lot over the years. If you've been following me for a while, or maybe you're new into my world, which if you're new, say hey, love to hear from you. You know that I take a lot of action, and there's good sides, there's downsides to taking a lot of action. You know, I want to share a little bit, especially going into Q4. It's like major time to double down and focus and work to meet your goals. You have 3 months to meet your goals that you set aside for this year. How are you doing it? Do you have someone keeping you accountable? Okay, I know I have people. I have resources that keep me accountable too. I've been using this Freedom Journal. I just started this for the rest of the year, for the next 100 days or so. Shout out to John Lee Dumas, Entrepreneurs on Fire. I really like how this is structured. It's a lot of accountability kind of in one solid framework there. But going into this last quarter, you know, ask yourself, what do you want to accomplish? Is it a new job? Is it new career? Is it new sales for your business? Is it a relationship of some sort? Like, what is it you're wanting to accomplish? And the answer to getting there, and what I wanted to dive into a bit, is shaking more hands to see more results. So it sounds very simple, but I think there's this culture, especially I see this with a lot of millennial entrepreneurs who kind of think their shit don't stink, and they think their time is so precious that they're not willing to humble themselves and meet with people from the outside looking in who think that aren't doing as big of things as they are, or doing as great as they are. Or they look at somebody who wants to maybe meet with them, learn from them, do business with them, and they just shut it down. Or they look at opportunities like a networking event, or a networking event even through Zoom, right? Like I did one today with a group that I've never met before, and it's just not the way to succeed from what I've heard, from what I've consumed, from those who are succeeding in big ways, right? If your business is doing, if you're making a couple $100,000 a year, then you're not really there, right? I'm talking about guys who are making 9 figures plus in their bank account every single year. And the common theme, the common trend that I hear pretty often from those folks is the more people I know, the more people who flow to me, who flow energy to me, who flow opportunities to me. And so, I'll give you an example. I was on Clubhouse the other day, and I was listening into a 9-figure entrepreneur. The guy was a self-made millionaire by the age of, well, no one's self-made millionaire, by the way. Everyone leverages other people in order to become wealthy like that. But he's a self-made millionaire by the age of 24. And I'm 27. That definitely puts things into perspective. So this guy has many followers, does big deals, monster real estate deals, $100 million deals. And if you go to his Instagram page, he's got, 50K plus followers. I don't know exactly, maybe more than that. You go to his Instagram page and he offers 5 to 10 minute meetings to meet with him for free. And he encourages anybody to take advantage of that and to go in to get free coaching from him. So he doesn't sell a training program to people. He's the most expensive business coach in the world. One of the most expensive business coaches in the world. And, uber successful. And here he is with an open calendar that anybody can access and all this great information that he is giving away for free. The reason people do that, not just to sell, is because they know that their eyes constantly being open and ears constantly being open leads to more opportunity. In his case, he funds people's businesses, gives money to people to fund their business, does deals. If you have a real estate deal or, an innovative product or service, something like that, then, that's kind of why he opens it up. There's a selfish reason at the end of the day, and that's okay. But he's providing value in exchange, willing to meet with anybody. So the reason I'm bringing this up again is I also hear people like, oh, people waste my time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, dude, there's always time wasters. But then you let those time wasters who you had the opportunity to meet, or you went to one bad networking event or one bad mastermind or one bad meetup group or Zoom conference, and you let that ruin bigger opportunities for you down the road, because it's a simple math and numbers game. If you're trying to do whatever it is you're trying to do, right? Plug in your goal here, whatever that is, that requires you to meet more people. Nobody creates success on their own. You have to be able to meet, get in front of, engage, build relationships with more people. And the more hands you shake, the more you can make. And you got to stop saying no to opportunities, even though they may not seem like the perfect opportunity. It's so weird. Every time I say yes to more stuff that I would normally, everyone's like, oh, my time's so precious. Well, I mean, in a sense, yes, but if you can also provide a little bit of time to other people, maybe you can help them. So don't be so selfish that you're just worried about the value that you can have for yourself, but also you can meet with other people and provide value to those folks as well. So I would encourage you, reach out, okay? DM the people who you do want to be in contact with, who you have in your ideal client list, mentor list. Spend time, money, and energy to get in contact with the people who you've already identified. But in the meantime, don't say no to meeting new people. No matter how you perceive them to be, do not say no to the opportunity would be my words of encouragement for you guys. I want to know what you think about this. I want to know your thoughts on this. Those of you who are listeners, audio listeners only, I'm live on Facebook, live on LinkedIn, and I am live on YouTube right now. And for anybody, I want to know what your thoughts are on this. If you want to drop a comment, if you want to send me a DM, love hearing from you. Love to hear, am I crazy? Like, should you not waste time, with people who you from the outside maybe already know that it's not worth spending 5, 10, 15 minutes to get to know somebody new? Should you be more selective and restrictive on the people that you get to know? And I would say, for me personally, my biggest gift that I have is the ability to help others. I can't help people get and excel past where I am because I haven't done it yet. But if I'm further ahead from where you're at, I am more than happy to spend some time with you, to mentor you, ideate with you, to be a potential sounding board. So feel free to contact me. I will spend the time. I respond to all my DMs. I will hop on Zoom with you. And with that, my friends, please, again, make sure you go subscribe to this podcast. If you like what you hear, share it with others. Other folks need this information, want this information, are dying for this stuff. We have some great, amazing, incredible podcast interviews coming your way here. And so with that, much love to you, my friends. Make it great. And I will see you on the other side.